What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to a Little Rapids Garden Update edition. It is July 14th, and spent yesterday, head off yesterday and today, spent some time in the garden, so I wanted to show you what's going on. Hope everyone's doing well. Alright, so we did some overall maintenance. It was good to get in here and spend some time. Did some weed whacking, did a lot of weeding and some mulching. So things are happening. So let's take a walk around, take a look, and if you have any questions, put them in the comments below. All right, let's start over here. This area, and just in general, needs a makeover. I really have never been that successful in here, and it just goes to weeds, and the weeds have built up over the years. So I'm thinking about making some dramatic changes. One of which, I'm either going to get strawberries again for the front, or I'm thinking about using this row here as a garlic. So keep that in mind. Be a good use of space either way. So carrots are growing. I pulled one earlier. They're not that big. Let's see. So they are still going. Yeah, we're not even gonna mess with one. Beans. So here's the bean plant. It is growing despite the weeds. No beans yet. Cucumbers. So cucumber is doing its thing. It's going up the trellis, which is nice. Got a lot of flowers. I do not see any cucumbers yet, but they sneak up on you. Alright, over here on the back side, you can see the cherry tomato plant is growing. So I got to pin that more. Peas are done, but I enjoyed the pea season this year. It was a good one. More cucumbers down here. So cucumbers coming along. I feel like everything's late this year, except for the peppers. The peppers are blowing up like crazy. So I spent a lot of time weeding, and let me get out of my shadow. We'll start down here and work our way back. Okay, so as you can see, we'll take a little bit lower of a look here. Loaded with peppers. So these are the Sugar Rush peaches, and they're loaded. So I got the stakes in. Behind there, you can see the cayennes are doing really well. More cayennes. Coconut chili peppers are doing their things. And what's back here? Let's see if I can read my tags. Oh. Let's see. Habaneros. So healthy looking plants, doing really well. You can see over here the fish peppers. You can tell by the leaves. So real happy with the this one. There's two fish peppers. They have nice striping. Pretty interesting history of fish peppers in this area outside of Philadelphia. So put them in the pocket. Try them out. But peppers, rocking and rolling. I've been picking some peppers. I gotta up my eating peppers game because we are not slowing down. Look at these shishitos. So we'll have them with dinner tonight. Jalapenos are rocking and rolling. Just the spacing, if you're wondering, of 9, is it working? I think it is. Like, here's, you can see there is space. The stakes help, but I think this could be a new thing. This bin is doing the worst. I don't know why. Just not as good as the others. Interesting. All right. Up here we have our asparagus situation, but here we have zucchini. So, interesting fact, the two things that are some of the easiest things to grow that I can't grow are radishes and zucchinis. So plants are looking good. We'll see what goes wrong, but so far it looks good to me. All right, what else we got over here? We got some cantaloupe. So cantaloupe, and the flowers are spreading. The vine is going. So I started putting some leaf mulch down. As you can see, I will continue that. Horseradish. I gotta get some horseradishes here. Yeah, look at that horseradish root. You see it? Is that leaf blocking it? Yeah. We're gonna make some fresh horseradishes here. I promise. All right, and a couple of highlights. The sunflower has blooms, and the watermelon taking off, doing well. Going down again, leaf mulch. So overall goodness. White eggplant, I did pick one already, but it is doing pretty well. Let's head up to tomatoes. Biggest difference in the tomatoes since you last saw is it used to be bare soil, had a lot of weeds, so I picked all the weeds and put this leaf mulch down. So this is just from the fall, and I put it down thick. So that's going to block out, that's going to protect the soil. It's going to block out all the weeds from coming up. So best tip I can ever give anyone is figure out your mulch, ideally free, and use it. All right, tomatoes are growing. I'm trying to single stem. It's kind of working. So you can see Tyler was down here before and picking some tomatoes. Some of these tomatoes just aren't doing well, like, you know? So, who knows, maybe they'll be late bloomers, and that's okay. These cherry tomatoes, I think these are super sweet 100s. Excited to see what they do. Have a bunch of them in this row. So, all right. And up here, Tomato Alley, same. So we got the mulch down, and you know, did a lot of pruning as well, stringing them up. So I'm just gonna walk down. Already picked a couple tomatoes. I was gonna leave them on the vine, but Tyler found them and picked them. So the one thing I got to do is the garlic. I got to pick the garlic. I haven't picked the garlic yet, so we're gonna take a look at that right now. So here's the garlic, and we're just gonna see if we can pick these out of the ground. Wow, there we go. We don't want to mess with it too much, but it's a good head of garlic. Okay, so we're gonna pull these real quick and get them drying. Oh, the grapes I cut back dramatically so you can see the grape bunches. I doubt they'll be any good, but we'll see. that is your update. So I hope everybody's doing well. It was nice to be able to get out here and spend some time outside. Always good for the soul. So if you're not outside, get outside, and I'll talk to you later.